Good morning, Higher Hope. This is Thursday, April 2nd, and just wanted to check in with you again today. I'm walking through this weekend just on relationships, and I wanted to kind of talk about this idea of the filling other people's tanks. Sometimes, as we're walking through high anxiety and busyness and pressure, our tanks get empty, and just through life. Doesn't matter when it is that we get tired, exhausted, and sometimes feel alone and isolated. And so, how do we fill someone's tanks? It could be our kids, it could be our spouses, it could be a friend, it could be our parents, our grandparents. How do we fill someone else's tanks? There's a book that came out a little while ago on the five love languages. And the way I describe the five love languages is it's a way to fill someone else's tank. And so there's five different ways that you can love somebody, to show them that you love them. And each of them, each person feels loved differently by those five things. So let me go through the five things first, and then we'll talk through it a little bit. One of the love languages is time, just being together, just doing things. It doesn't matter what it's doing, maybe hiking, maybe just sitting in the same room. But time fills some people's tanks up really fast. For others, it's touch. It's like hugs and hand holding and even like sitting next to each other, or it's touch. For other people, it's acts of service. Um, getting a drink for somebody, or providing, doing something for their in their house, or just serving them. Some people, it's words of affirmation. They just love to hear encouragement and the value of them. And for some, it's gifts, to get to get someone thinking of you and getting flowers, or getting something from Amazon, or we're a local store. And so those are the five love languages: time, touch, service, affirmation, words, and gifts. And each of us could have a very different love language. And so let me just tell you how this plays out. We want to be loved in a certain way. So say it's my love. One of my love languages is time, and so I love to spend time with my wife and spend time with my kids. It's kind of the way I feel filled up, and so. But I can also give that and it not be what that other person needs. They may need some gifts, and so I need to not love always in the way I want to be loved, but I want to love in a way that fills their tank the best. And so you need to find out how other people want to be loved. And so just kind of ask them: would you rather have spend time together? Would you rather have me make you a sandwich and bring it to you? Would you rather and just find a figure? You can almost see it in them. You can almost, without even taking a test, you can almost see how they like to be loved. And then I would say this: lean into that. Find ways to love, not in your love language, but in their love language. What happens is, in a relationship, we were talking about being known and being seen. This is part of being known and being seen, is when you start loving the way they need to be loved, their tank gets filled up better, and they end up being fuller, and the relationship becomes more healthy. And so what I encourage you to do is find the people's love languages around you, and today do something in that love language for each of them. Have a great day.